Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer, and for today's video, I'm just gonna have it be a full face of nothing new, throwback Thursday, throwback Thursday. We'll figure out what to call it when I put the title in. But for right now, we're just going to call it putting makeup on our face. So, spectacles off, but close by. I'm going in with this Touch and Soul, no poreblem. I'm almost out of this stuff. I'm just trying to use up the last little bit out of this bottle. So, I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. Having a beautiful day. I am ready to see Hocus Pocus. True story. I never saw Hocus Pocus until 2 years ago, the whole way through that I remember. And that is because my grandson loved that movie. I don't know what it was, but he loved Hocus Pocus when it would come on Disney Plus. Yes, he did. He loved it. And what was the other one? The Nightmare Before Christmas. He really liked that too. For foundation, I'm going with a tried and true, my It Cosmetics CC cream. This one is in the shade Light, and it's the one that's got the illuminating stuff in it. And I'm going to put that on with a brush. And, whoa, it was a big pump that came out. I'm just going to blend this. This should cover my whole face. But, so I think it comes out a few more weeks. I'm ready because I enjoyed it. And a movie I have seen about 1 trillion times is the Toy Story saga. I'm going to put just a tad bit more just in that little area. Toy Story. All of them. My babies loved some Toy Story. His school pictures, he's wearing his Woody boots, his cowboy boots that's got a scene from that movie. It is the sweetest thing. For concealer, I'm also going in with the It Cosmetics, and this is the Bybel Undereye. Now, this, it says shade light, but then underneath it says ultra fair, so I know this is old packaging, and I know this stuff has expired. It don't have an expiration date on it, but I'm sure all of this is expired if we go by that, which theoretically I'm supposed to tell you that you should and not give you bad advice. You do what you want to do. However, oh, this is light. However, wow, way too light. Still, we'll use them. If they still smell okay, then that's good enough for me. I am just going to take my foundation brush and kind of push that in. Let me flip this light off. There we go. That concealer blended out like a dream. It always does. And I'm going to set just my under eyes with this Mercier, I think it's called Secret Brightening powder. And I'm going to take a small brush and put it, oh, I thought it fell, right in here. Just to set that a little bit on, yeah, on the eyes. I'll film one more video after this. My sorry y'all, my BoxyCharm add-ons, and this is the last time that I'll have an unboxing from BoxyCharm. I had canceled, you know, I was just getting duplicates, and I don't need any more skincare, y'all. I really don't. Alright, this is called the Secret Brightening Powder. That's what it is. But, and this is the full size. It looks like a travel size, but it's the full size. So, there is that. And I just used an eyeshadow brush and just kind of put it there. And I did go over my lids. I was going to use my Urban Decay primer potion, but I had enough on my concealer, where I was putting the concealer in, that I just used that. Now, for bronzer, I'm gonna go, I brought a couple choices, but I think, oh my goodness, let's bronze first. And I brought out my Marc Jacobs, which I've used a bunch of times on camera, so I don't think I'm going to use this one today. But, oh, I bought this puppy out. Because you know what? I bought it. I don't care for it, but I'm sure going to use it. And I'm going to take my foundation brush, and I'm going to swirl in here. And, yep, she still smells of that coconut too. And I'm just going to kind of dab it on my cheeks. I cannot get this bronzer to look good on me to save my soul. I really can't. But it does blend if you do it right. And I have found that out. Okay. Thank you, Chanel. Now you're going back in the box to be kept forever and ever. And I did, this was the other contour blush that I got. And I might pop a little bit of this on. This is very, very well loved as well. I'm just gonna tap over that cream a little bit. It's really cream to powder, but I need to justify it. Get up their hair. I had a random act of kindness shown today, and I wanted to share it with y'all because I didn't know about it till I got home, so I couldn't thank the lady, but I will. So, blush. I am going to go into, and I'm going to use both of these because I might need to, but these are both, or all of them are Tarte. This is exposed, and this has, it's just a blush palette. It's got a bunch of different shades in it, but I want to try this exposed again and see what I think. But so we had to pick up my grandson from pre-K early, and I asked him, I said, buddy, did you stay to have lunch? And I said, did you eat lunch? He said, yes. I said, what did you have? He said, eggs, the yellow kind. So I'm assuming he had scrambled eggs and a cheese biscuit. Well, you know, we were headed home, and we live in the middle of nowhere, but so I asked him, you know, I don't need this palette, so I'm not going to use that. I just used exposed. But, so I asked him what do you want to eat, buddy? And he kind of kept on with, I am going to use the shade and light to kind of clean up through here. But I pulled into KFC because it didn't have a line, and I knew we'd eat chicken. This youngin' proceeds to, after I ordered my food, which was a 2-piece chicken tender, and I knew I was going to give him the rest, I mean, you know, I've disclosed that I had the surgery. And so, you know, if you know, your stomach's only so big. Anyway. So I knew I wouldn't want to eat it all. So I ordered him. I finally, he was in the back seat, and I finally just asked Sam, I said, what do you want me to order him? I'm literally at the window. And she said, get him some nuggets. And the whole time, he's in the back seat, and he's saying something I couldn't understand him for the life of me. Once I got up to the window, I realized what he was saying. He was saying he wanted a cheese biscuit. So I asked the lady, I paid, and I asked her, I said, do any of those, what I ordered, come with a biscuit? And she said, the first one does. And when I had pulled up my grandson, he shot everybody, he looked there and he said, hey. And she got to talking to him a little bit. And he said, I want a cheese biscuit. She said, I'll get you a cheese biscuit. I said, it's all right. I can put some cheese on a biscuit. That's why I wanted to know, did they have a biscuit? I'm going in with Benefits 3D Brow Tones. We get home, and she was so patient and polite at the drive-thru. I get so anxious at a drive-thru. I do. Because, you know, where I'm from, we all talk like this, and some not quite as thick as I do, but anyway, we got our food, came home. Not only, I had ordered the one piece kids meal for him, because I knew I wouldn't eat on mine. Not only did she give him a 3-piece, she had me a 4-piece, and she made a cheese biscuit specially for him and put it in the bag. You know, it's things like that that mean as much to me as if she's, you know, she said, you know what, I'm not going to charge you for anything. You know, just that random act of kindness. You know, I love it. For highlighter, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to start with Flexatarian, y'all, from Colourpop. That's an oldie but goodie. Sorry, guys. I got to stay hydrated. If you know, you know. If you don't and you're new to my channel, I have kidney stones. Chronic. All the time. Kidney stones. Sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, still icy. So, anyway, I just thought that was so nice. I really did. Did he eat the cheese biscuit? No, he didn't. When he got home, he decided he didn't want it. And he didn't want his chicken either. But he eventually caved and ate a few bites, so I saved it for him for later. But that lady just, you know, she didn't have to do anything, you know. She could have been real crappy, but it was just such a nice experience. This highlighter is blinding, y'all. Blinding. I'm keeping this one out on my disc. I've had her for years, and I'm very glad that she's not dried up. But for my palette, I am pulling out BH Cosmetics, and this is the Carli Bybel collab. Now, I've had about 5 of these. Yes, I have. Through the years, you know, because you could order something from BH Cosmetics and they would, you got a free one, and there's another one of these palettes that has a couple more shades in it. I think it's the deluxe or something, but anyway, I like this. It's got some really warm tones, which is what I want, is some warm tones, and it's got some pretty highlighter shades in it. I mean, I don't need anything more icy, but you know what? Let's see. A little highlighter never hurt nobody. There we go. I am going to first go in with this shade, and then I'm going to, basically, this entire top row is matte, and I'm going to use all of them. And I'm going to put a combination of shimmers on my, what's this called? My lid. So, I'm going to do one eye and then come back with the other one done. But I will go ahead and just set this while I got it on this brush. Yeah, BoxyCharm is just, and there's another one that I'm kind of a little upset with, but another subscription, and I am thinking about canceling it. Very seriously canceling that. This was a daggone shimmer. Thought it might have been a satin, but that's alright. I'm going to cover it up with the next shade. I have used, not this particular, well, this one's been really, really used, but I really used the first one that I had. The first one I had was identical to this, and then the, I'm not getting good payoff, and then the subsequent ones were the deluxe ones, and I think I gave, I either gave all 4 or 3 of them. One's not heavy into my, well, really, 2 of them aren't. My youngest and his oldest, I don't think they could give 2 cents about makeup. What did I say? My oldest and his oldest is what I meant to say. They're all about the same at their damn age. I mean, but you could tell it doesn't, I said I was going to do one eye, didn't I? I'll do this eye then. You can tell it's old because the pigment is not nearly as pronounced as it used to be. I mean, I'm on my third color. I remember when I got this palette, I thought, and I didn't have the Modern Renaissance palette, but my kid did, and so I knew what it looked like. I mean, I had borrowed it, played with it, so I was very familiar with the palette. I just didn't own it. And this palette reminded me so much of the Modern Renaissance. Alright, I'm going in the last deep shade in this palette. And let's see. It might be time to let this old gal go because it's very dull, and the colors just kind of all ran together. But let me try. No, I'm not going to use the shimmer shades in that. I am going to use, let's see if this is the pink that I wanted. This pink I'm going to use. This is the Loreal, the Infallable and I still can't say pink sapphire. Good gracious. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to apply it all over my lid, kind of as a base. And let me wet that. It's very crumbly. Oh, shoot. I'm used to going to this high first. There goes my stomach again. All right. That's pretty. But I'm going to go in with my AOA Velour eyeshadow. This is in the shade. That's written way too small. I can't read it. But I'm going to take a little bit of this, and that's how that swatches. Put a little bit of this on my lid, on top of that pink sapphire. And then I'm just going to take, because there's still some left on my finger, and what I'll do is I'll just take my finger and lightly go all over my eye, because everything creases on me. Now, I'm going to do the other eye, and I will be right back. Alright, y'all. I did the other eye, and kind of have to amp it up a little bit. My outer corner, I didn't feel I was getting any depth with, so I grabbed my Narcissist palette Get it right, Jennifer. I used this shade right here to deepen that a little bit. And then I took this, my e.l.f. No Budge in Magnetic Pull, and because it's got a gray plummy tone to it, so I kind of went in a little bit more with this. And then I took some Colourpop in Ritz. Yeah, Ritz. And that's what that looks like. And I'll swatch that right here. Ritz is one of my favorites. And I did the same thing. And I put it up there a little bit. So that's, sadly, I need to actually throw this palette away because it took a very long time to even just get that. So, and let's see, do we want to do some eyeliner? You know what? Let's do some eyeliner. I grabbed two browns. But I think, is that, yeah, that is all that I brought. So I think I'm going to go in with the one that don't need sharpening. I'm going to go in with this LA Girl. This is in the shade Brown Sugar. Okay. And let's see, I'm just gonna put a little bit kind of at the end. Usually I just go in to about the middle of my eye anyway. Gave it a little bit more depth, I think. Alright. For mascara, let me curl my lashes. And I grabbed these two. My Marc Jacobs. I don't remember what it was called, but this was so good. And this, y'all remember the Lancome Sills Booster? Well, we're gonna put it on today. Alright, wow. Really did curl it. A whole lot. And while I'm waiting for my primer to kind of set, I'm going to plump my lips a little bit with White Russian. Not White Russian, Buxom. And this one is in Amanda. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my lips. See if I can get them plump for a few minutes. Alright. Now let's try this mascara again. wish me luck. This used to be my favorite name for lips. I bought out a bunch, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Lolita from KVD. And I'm going to line my lips with decisions. This Safe X Makeup Revolution. This Shadow Lip Kit. And so I bought it, and I do like this lip liner. It's not too red for this, but it is, it is. We'll roll with it. Actually, it's spot on. I'm fully aware the eyes are cool and the lips are warm, but makeup has no rules. So this is a full face of nothing new. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. How about give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Leave me a comment. I hope you subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.